Hello everyone, this is Korpah and welcome back to another episode of the game of the month of October, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So last time I left you off at this small mystery. We need to activate the holograms in order for the chest to, well, not explode as far as I heeded the warning. And we found this item in the desk, the Twisted Rancor Trio. So I assume the solution is in here, and I already read it a bit, and it goes by the names. So, well, first we have to activate Elinda. After that we have to, let's see, the first members of the music and Ulja and Ujin. So let's first do those three. Alida. Well, nothing exploded. Ulja. And the other guy, Elijah. Or Ulji, strange names. Go away, Koth. You're in the way. Okay, so now we need to find the other three names. The band struggled. Lupa. Voodoo. Lupa and Voodoo, and then the other one. Lupa, Voodoo, Vodo. And then the last one. That seems to be the right combination. Awesome. So let's find out what was hidden in here. Echani fiber armor. Well, that sounds powerful. Let's see if it is as powerful as it sounds. Well, it gives 5 armor, so that's better. So let's put that on. Well, that was awesome, small. Yeah, no, it was not a quest, but well, it was a nice hidden thing here. So at least we have some better armor now. So let's continue our search through these apartments, because well, it seems to be hidden some valuable stuff right here.
On it. Done.
Kipuna. Kachu.
Interesting, he's afraid of the Sith, so let's see if he responds differently when we put away the Sith armor.
Kachichu aitha odunga yinkin kunoba we itha nadana itya what I
Maybe you could fake your own death.
We itha nadana itya kunti.
Tell me about the plan. Of course, I don't like this Davik, so anyone that has having a trouble with him, we're gonna help. But we're not gonna help by just handing credits over.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha odonga tulpada bonk moli. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk bola. Jishok jonatong jung king no un watawama mulira king kunjo peshak.
I could get some detonators for you. Okay, so we have to find some detonators for this guy so he can fake his own death in order to evade the bounty hunters that Davik has put on him, because this guy is from the Exchange, some other devious organization. So yeah, that's interesting. A lot of gangs here on Taris. They really need to do something about that. So let's continue down in the lower city. We came from there, or from there. So let's walk all this way. Let's see what else there is here. Some guards here. Let's talk to this guy. Anyone else? Any problems? Okay, let's head over to the cantina. Loaders. Why can't we enter? Leave your problems and your attitude at the door. Well, let's see if he talks differently when we put on the Sith armor. Interesting. Doesn't allow Sith guys in when they're on duty. So let's put off that armor and then just open the door, I guess. Let's see what happens.
On it. Damn.
It's impossible. Well, why? Well, let's not even bother with it. Let's just talk with him one more time. Yeah. Let's heal up Koth a bit. So I fear we're gonna, or not fear, but I think we're gonna fight some more later on.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon? Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied.
Let's see. I need to talk to Gadon. I don't remember what Gadon is.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to.
Now let's see. Maybe a bribe.
My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turned.
Maybe I could be an ally.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember...
Interesting. I wonder what would happen if we talk with her in Sith armor. And yeah, I really like this feature. As you might have guessed by now.
Sorry, but your kind aren't welcome in here.
Better change your tone if you know it's good for you. Let me in or come back with 100 Sith troopers.
The swoop gangs rule down here, not you. You may have conquered Apataris, but you don't have enough troops to sweep the whole lower. You come down here in force and we'll pick you off in hit-and-run battles and vanish like smoke into the back alleys and hidden. Stick to the upper city where people are actually scared of you. You're...
Yeah, I love the responses that you get when you're in that Sith armor. So let's put this on back. And then we're the normal guys. And we could enter. We can enter, right?
Go in and speak to...
Yeah. And why is the door locked?
On it. Damn.
Maybe we just need to press the door. Maybe we can do that in the cantina as well. Okay, so the Hidden Becks are a gang, if I recall, together with the Black Vulcar. Let's just explore the base and see when anyone is gonna stop us. Security door.
On it. Damn.
It's impossible. Let's find out who this Gadon is then. Hidden Beck.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a...
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential...
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come...
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcars...
Why would we want to say Vulcar spy? But yeah, let's talk to this guy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little over... The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself.
You have a problem with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but...
Let's see, let's ask him some more questions regarding the Republic escape pods.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look...
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No.
Don't worry, I'm not working with the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars. And that's okay. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky.
Well, we got a trail on Bastila now.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary...
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race.
Swoop race?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally...
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
The swoop race? Wow.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain.
What are you proposing? Let's see, I don't work with gangs. How do you know I can trust you?
You really don't have any other choice. Not if you want to get Bastila back. You should at least listen to what The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race.
Yeah, break into the base and steal it back. Let's see, how do I know you'll live up to your end of the bargain?
My word is my bond. Everybody in the lower city knows my reputation. Besides, you really don't have a choice. I'm your only ticket into the swoop.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know...
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed...
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If any...
Let's see, where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard.
Let's see, I got some Sith uniforms.
A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security...
What do you want to do with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Should we trade? Then we can no longer act like if we are Sith. Let's not do that.
The disguise won't help you get into the Undercity. Besides, soon the Sith will realize they've got a few too many uniforms missing, and the only way to get around will be the security paper.
Yeah, okay, well it seems we do not have any other option here, sadly. Okay, so let's trade then.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms.
Let's
Your
ask
time
a
would
question.
probably be better spent.
Is something wrong with your eyes? Wow, that's a strange question to ask.
Very tactful. Are you itching for a...
How dare you? I should kill...
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war. When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brezhik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang. And I knew Brezhik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brezhik, in a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken...
So that's interesting how the gang war started.
Brezhik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war...
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brezhik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war.
I know you're right, Zerdra.
So let's
Feel
get
free to come
going.
back anytime. We're not...
Okay, so we got security papers now, but lost our uniform, sadly. And we have to find some swoop accelerator engine to win the swoop race, because, well, we know where Bastila is. He got taken prisoner. So, well, in the next episode we're gonna search for that. Well, first we have to find Mission and her Wookiee. So that's gonna be awesome, because, well, Wookiees are just pure awesome. But yeah, more on that in the next episode, where we're gonna try to find Mission and the hidden prototype swoop engine accelerator. So I want to thank you for watching. This is me, Korpah, and I will see you on the next episode of the Game of the Month of October. So thank you again for watching. This is me, Korpah, and remember, game on. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Click the right annotation to go to the next episode once it is released. Click the annotation in the middle to go to a video you might enjoy. And click the annotation to the left to go to the previous episode. And remember to follow me on Google+, as it will help me establish my own brand. Follow me on Twitter for all announcements and my thoughts on things. And join me on Facebook, as it is the place where all social media of mine comes together.